It is day 2 of Oklahoma, and it's a stormy day. So we're gonna go to the Cowboy Museum. There's not much else to do today. As I walk up to a nice SUV. What up? What up?
Nothing.
I don't know if you can see my reflection. I look like pretty awesome, like, yeah. Let's get day 2 started.
My life as an enlisted man to a Sea Cadet officer.
This is the Cowboy Museum. National Cowboy Western Heritage Museum. There's some actual cowboys. That's a neat statue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're gonna get this as we're walking in.
Please say a command after the beep.
My command is open doors. Does the thing automatically open the doors for you?
You're right.
It's the statues outside the Cowboy Museum. The statue is of Honeymoon at the Crow Fair 2014 by St. John Coleman Museum Purchase. So it's an art piece sculpture. It's really nice. It's a nice sculpture.
North Carolina. Where about? Oh, well.
North Carolina.
My wife's over here. There's the big cowboy statue right outside. This is like the walkway walking in. This is a lovely statue here. A nice entryway. Well, I'm gonna put this on, picture mode and see if I can get a couple of pictures on the inside here. This is the Cowboy Museum. trying to merge over. Nobody lets us over in Oklahoma. You can see this, the big buildings of downtown. It was...
Quarter mile, merge onto Oklahoma City Boulevard.
What tower was bombed in Oklahoma, Joe? Do you remember? It was like one of the trade towers or something, wasn't it?
I think it was a Merle Federal building that
And that was day one, and we went to go see that memorial. That was pretty nice.
Yep.
A nice memorial. I just wanted to get these nice buildings here.
City Boulevard for half a mile.
Here we are.
Quarter mile, turn right onto Southeast Cape Leonard Boulevard.
But downtown Oklahoma. On our way to the Sheraton to the 35th, or really they call it 34th because they skipped it last year because of COVID, but it's really the 35th year of the Battleship Reunion. Like I said, it is the Bricktown district.
Turn left on flashing yellow.
Yeah. All right, people.
Ohio?
Texas, Kansas, Illinois, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
This is a vehicle, of course, and we're here in the middle of a parking garage. We would have had to park at this parking garage every day. We would have stayed at this downtown motel. So we're happy that we stayed at the Days Inn. However, we are by the street, but I did sleep pretty good.
I slept pretty good.
Yeah. But we're on our way, walking into the Battleship Reunion. Here's the Sheraton Hotel downtown. It's called Sheraton Oklahoma City Downtown Hotel. Here's the hotel entrance. This garage is owned and operated by such and such. It looks like a little ramp we have to walk through. Enjoy the journey with us. As we walk through to the Battleship Reunion. All right. I'm walking into the ballroom. We got, about 5 minutes till start time?
I guess I have no idea.
I don't know. They keep walking around the corner. I don't know if they're
Open already or not?
banging on the door or what.
Oh.
It might be open. Because
Oh.
I'm starting to see some people go.
I got you.
So when were you on the battleship? What years?
In the 80s.
Yeah, me too.
I was in 83 through the middle of 86.
Okay, same time he was.
About the same time I was, but I served up until 1990.
Okay.
I did not catch the commissioning.
I
did not catch it when Reagan was there, but way it is. And I did not catch the Lebanon. You were actually at the Lebanon campaign.
Yeah. I got the tail ends of pretty much everything.
And then I served until 1990 on that ship. So that's a long time. I served 6 years on the USS New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's a long time on one ship.
Yeah. I was on 6 different ships, as you can see.
Oh, you tattooed them all.
Yeah, in case
Nice.
I get old and I can't remember.
Oh!
And that way,
they forget, huh?
well, and that way,
Are they open now?
Yeah.
I think they are.
How you doing?
It's fine, Jim. How are you?
Pretty good. You have anything to say? You're on candid camera.
Having a ball here in Oklahoma City.
We didn't get in until Friday, late Friday afternoon, so we missed everything. We drove here, so.
Yeah, we did too. We took a detour though through Monument Valley and up through Arches.
Oh, nice. So that had to have been nice.
Check out Facebook because all the pictures are up there.
Oh, and I'll do that. I don't think Lennon's going to be here this time, is he, Joblin?
I haven't seen him.
I don't think he's going to be here, and I know David's not. David told me he's not going to be here. Hammond. He was my buddy. I used to go up to the Signal Bridge and talk to him on the radio by the Signal Bridge and talk to him, because he was always up there in the station, and I would skate on deck. Shh. Oh wait, I'm on camera now. Oops.
You give it.
I actually got charred up and all that.
He was a who has seen a lot.
A thing or two.
If I had all those, I'd be sleeping with them. Actually, Master Chief.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Actually, you have a few yourself.
Yeah.
Get away with that? There was no shore bills.
And you were a Fleet Master Chief. That's awesome. You can't get up much higher than that.
Very lucky. Very lucky.
Smile, you're on camera. These was. And cool.
A very great detail about you, honey.
Yep.
Yep.
So what years were you on board?
8386.
86. I was on board when you were on board. We crossed paths slightly,
That's very good.
but I left it right before the decom, and I came on board after the commissioning. So I was like right in between, and then I crossed paths with a few of you. Like John Sparrow, I just crossed paths with him when he was on board. And then David Hammond, we went on Westpac 86 together.
Yeah,
You remember
I know
him?
who David Hammond is.
Yeah.
John Sparrow, I imagine he'll be the one next year, I would think.
Yeah, he loves going to the Battleship one.
Well, I know David Hammond has some medical problems.
Yes, he did. He told me he wasn't going to be here this time.
And then, see, I was the person down that was in charge of the laundry dry cleaning.
Oh, okay. So, what is that? SK or SH?
SH.
SH, that's it.
Yeah, when I was on there, I was the only certified dry cleaning specialist.
I gotcha.
So, like, when we would pull into Full Harbor about a week ahead of time, they say, okay, here's 1,500 sets of whites, except for the captions, and I had to do all of them. But couldn't do them all. I can do the dry cleaning part, but I can't do the,
Gotcha.
all the pressing.
And what years were you on board?
I was not. I'm just here.
Oh, that's right. You're helping. You're helping him.
Yep.
Is there another World War II guy? Because last time I saw two
There's
of them.
one. He's up at, I think he's up at table 8.
This is my man. You gave me that tour, and you led me all the way up to turret 1. That's awesome. I love your World War II hat. This is MM3 Fielder,
Yeah.
and he's been to practically every one, right? Oh, since 08.
Since 08.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I was at the Cherry Hill one in 08. Remember when I went to that one? And then,
You were in uniform then, I think.
yes, I was, yep. And then, of course, Deerfield, Illinois, that's the Chicago, the one by Chicago, yep. Wow. So what years were you on board?
I was March of 82 to November of 84.
All right, so we didn't know each other. We crossed paths.
Yeah.
So you were at the entire Lebanon campaign, the entire thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was.
Wow.
So when did you get off of it?
I got off the battleship in April of '90.
Okay.
So I missed the commissioning, and I missed the decommissioning.
Really?
Yeah.
But you were on there quite a long.
But I spent almost 6 years on board. but yeah, over 5.5 years. That's a long time on one ship.
Yes, it is.
And I was on 3rd Division deck, left lower powder door operator of Turret 3.
Okay.
I was a bosun, made 3rd, and then I made 2nd before getting off there, and then I went to a small fast frigate, the Underwood, where I was doing boarding ops teams with the Coast Guard, and then I got out for a short while. I was sent to Antarctica for 2 weeks, and then I got out for a short while. And I lived with my wife in, where we at in Washington? Well, we lived in Bellevue, Washington, but I was stationed at Sandpoint. I don't know, remember Sandpoint?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, and then after that I went to, wow, telling my whole story, and I'm trying to remember it, because I went to a lot of commands. Oh, and then I cross-rated to cook. Came back in active duty and cross-rated to cook.
Okay.
But I was a second-class cook for 12 years. And who wants to stay a second class for 12 years? You know, that's a long time.
Yes, it is.
But I went to the USS Richmond K. Turner, CG-20 out of Charleston, South Carolina. And then I went to the John C. Stennis CVN-74 as a plank owner on board the Stennis. And that was pretty cool. Then I went to shore duty in Rhode Island, and I put in my first cross rate to be a Master at Arms when I was in Rhode Island, because I was working with the security team, the ASF, and I wanted to, you know, I said, well, I can be a Master at Arms and make weight, you know. And I put in 12 requests to finally cross rate, and then the 12th one was my charm, and then I became a Master at Arms first class, ended up retiring. And that's why I didn't make chief. You know, because when you cross-rate that many times, you got to wait a couple years before you can go up to the next rank, you know. And so by the time I got to the Chiefs board, and I'm getting the top 2%, they never promoted me. You know, but it becomes political when you're trying to make chief, you know. But that's too bad. But that's when I make those jokes on Facebook. Fetch the Master at Arms, and then they tag me.
There you go.
But yeah, I had a heck of a long naval career, and I retired after. My last ship was the Bellewood, LHA-3 in San Diego. That's the ship I got injured on, and then I went to Great Lakes for rehab, and then they sent me home awaiting retirement. So, but I went to. Yep. But I went to a total of 56 countries. I had 114 ports of call.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't give that up for nothing.
No. That's good.
I was telling you about me, but I was trying to interview you.
That's okay.
But you asked me about my career, and I told you, you know.
No, that's fine. No, as far as me, I went to machinist mate school in Great Lakes, and then I went to a subtender in Guam, 15 months.
Wow.
And from the subtender to the New Jersey for 2 years, 8 months, and 12 days, and then from the New Jersey to Operation Deep Freeze in Antarctica. So I spent 9.5 months in Antarctica.
You spent 9.5 months in Antarctica. I only spent 2 weeks there.
I was there 9.5 months.
Wow, so we both got to enjoy Antarctica.
Yes. Were you on ship or down on?
I was helping with the science team.
Okay.
Research division. You know. And you know, they were drilling the depths.
So when were you down there?
Late 1990. And you were there in like 90, what year were you there?
No, I was there I got there in December of 84 and left in October of 85.
Oh, okay, so we were there a whole different time frame.
Oh, yeah.
But that was pretty cool.
Really? Literally?
Yeah, cool, yeah.
So what time
But you
did
saw whiteout. You were there during the whiteout then.
Well, they got whiteouts many times. So what month were you there?
But it was after the battleship. And I left the battleship in April. So I want to say it was May.
So,
But I was only there 2 weeks though, so that it wasn't very
what
long.
did you do to hurt yourself on the one ship? What happened?
Oh wow. And I was told to help move this captain's bed up to the, I was getting ready to go to the Master at Arms Division, because I'm getting ready to make weight in the Master at Arms. So they wanted me to do some last work for them, you know. And so I'm moving a captain's bed up to the captain's at-sea cabin, and the captain's bed came loose. The person in front lost his grip, it came loose, knocked me down the ladder well, injured my spine, my neck, my shoulder, and my knee. I did roving patrol on the Bellawood with the Master at Arms Department, but I was actually rated Master at Arms for my 2 years I was at Great Lakes. So I really didn't get to really enjoy the Master at Arms rating, unfortunately. Because I went to, during the Master at Arms rating, I was doing rehab, trying to get moving again, and that was really frustrating. So that was a quick end to a naval career. Because I would have stayed in. I would have kept trying to make chief and stayed in. But you don't blame me.
No.
Or I would have made official officer, you know.
You mean Rip came for you?
Sure. It just now started recording. Sorry.
I was an ET1 from the USS New Jersey, 68 to 69. In charge of electronic countermeasures.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was on 010 level, was my duty station.
No kidding. Way up there. Because how many decks total was there? Like 11 or 12?
Only 11. Yeah, there was only 11 decks. And I was on the 010 level.
Wow, so almost at the crow's nest.
Yeah, almost.
So you were shaking like
Yeah,
this.
it was. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
All right.
And thanks for listening and chatting with me.
No problem.
All right. This is a chicken Florentine over potatoes, portobello. Well, no, actually that's a potato too. With like a mixed vegetable, asparagus and what is that? Squash, zucchini, and a nice cream sauce and spinach. And my wife got beef. Yeah, that beef that looks really tender, and it's a good, huh? It's really good, huh?
Yep.
All right. Really good, shipmates.